Welcome to Active Sports TV. You are now kicking it with your host, Active, as I bring you guys another post-fight reaction episode over this fight weekend, man. And you know we got to start off with the boy Keyshawn Davis, the headline of the weekend, putting on a fantastic performance on ESPN, man. If you tapped in, got cable, man, ESPN Plus, or just tapped into ESPN in general, which every sports fan should be, you should have been going over there to support my boy Keyshawn Davis, the whole DB3 team, and also, Team Crawford, man. It's a lot going on over there, man. And, a lot of support, a lot of love, black love, you know what I mean, to add at that. It's love to see a young man, a young bull rise, get his flowers, especially when he did it organically, you know what I mean? Picking of the feathers, you know what I mean? No easy pickings and all of that. Olympic medalist, you know what I mean? A decorated background. This man, young man, and Keyshawn Davis have been doing nothing but showing up and showing out each stage of his career, from going from an decorating amateur to being a prospect to seeing the growth in contender mode, and now we can go ahead and stamp my boy Keyshawn Davis as a bona fide champion in the pros at 135, man. WBO champion. Salute. Congratulations, Keyshawn Davis. Hell of a performance. Did not come, it came very easy. Let me go and correct my words before I even miss say some dumb shit like that, because Keyshawn went out there and just really showed that there's levels to this, man. There's levels to this. When it comes to the sweet science, bro. When it comes to being in that ring and just being decorated and unique and special, all in that, in one bundle. You dig? That is, it's hard to deal with. Not many fighters possess it, and not many fighters can deal with it. Now we've seen his opponent and Dennis Berinchyk, you feel me, who had an upsetting performance of Natarate, you feel me, who was favored in that bout. So we do know that, this was no slouch of matchup, perfect matchmaking, in my opinion. Top Rank does, a great job of handling young superstar, on the board of, I wouldn't say super, we can't say superstar yet, but they know how to develop superstars, you know what I mean, and get them to a point to where, their name is, with the Oscars, the Floyds, all of that started with Top Rank at the end of the day. So Keyshawn, Shakur, they're following that blueprint, the Andre Wards. Now we have, even Terrence Bud Crawford, you know what I mean, even though he's been making his own moves and becoming the biggest boss, outside of Canelo Alvarez when it comes to making the moves that he's been making as of late. You feel what I'm saying? And Tank Davis right up, on that level as well. We can't take old Tank up out of it. We got the Tank girls up in there going crazy. At the end of the day, boxing is in a good state right now, and with Turkey on the sheet putting things and taking over things and putting these boxers basically on display. Either you gonna be a duck or you gonna be a bona fide champion. So the card is being pulled. You feel me? The rug is being pulled underneath a lot of these fighters, man. That visible cloth, that can't touch me, formula that has been, being produced with these different promoters, and how we lost these networks with PBC and Top Rank and Eddie Hearn with the Zone and all that. Enough and enough with all that. So shout out to Turkey Al Sheik making things happen, man, and bringing everybody to the table who willing to come to the table and make these fights for us. But not dragging things out. I got a lot to get into when it comes to this fight. Is not really too much to break down when it comes to the fight itself. It's about everything outside of the matchup, right? We already know Keyshawn got in the ring, did what he needed to do, destroyed this man in 4 rings. Is just a masterclass ass whooping. Um, he was already the favorite coming in as the challenger, fighting the champion. Uh, so you already know Keyshawn, does what he do. I mean, he's special in his own right. And inside the ring, we seen Keyshawn compose, working behind the jab. I mean, amazing body work, amazing display of body work, stabbing jabs to the body, double ups, also hitting around the gloves, getting around the gloves with sharp left and right hooks, snapping jabs. He gave Berinchyk a whole lot to deal with. You know what I mean? The Ukrainian champion. He just he couldn't deal with what he was faced with, and I understand. You know what I mean? It seems to be that way with Team Crawford, and it seems to be that they are the most feared in the game when it comes to boxing, from all the way to, I mean, Terrence Bud Crawford going 168, man. After we see what he do with Canelo, man, we may be seeing Team Crawford run from 168 all the way down to 135, bro. Ain't nobody coming close right now. But at the end of the day, DB3, man, it was a lot of home support, man. Shout out to Norfolk, Virginia, selling out, doing what they do, man, coming out and, showing that home pride, you feel me? This is how you pay homage to a homebred star. This is how, the people that say I was there from the beginning get they, they bragging rights and be able to, claim they claim they share fame, you feel me, from actually supporting these events and being with Keyshawn every step of the way in his career. And before he started to pack out these stadiums and these larger venues, you know what I mean, he did it at home first. So shout out to them, his brothers in full support, man. DB3, you know what I mean, Keyshawn Davis. Every time he wins, he makes sure that he holds his brothers along with him. You know what I mean? And I love to see that family love. I love to see that just that support in general. We need more of it in boxing, and we need more of that in the community. You know what I mean? Period, point blank. But not to get sidetracked, it was just a master class performance by Keyshawn Davis. Not to sidetrack y'all, but 135 is on notice. I believe Keyshawn Davis is making himself the face of 135. It's going to be hard for a lot of them old cats who's been just sitting there doing nothing. Old Tank Davis. Now, Shakur Stevenson is not, the Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis is not in the same boat. Shakur Stevenson has been being avoided by Williams Zepeda for I don't know how many long. This should be a crime how they have just allowed him to duck. The WBC have just allowed him to duck Shakur Stevenson like that, and allow this man to hide behind the interim championship is quite disgusting. But you know what I mean. Shakur is in that weight class. He can't get anybody to fight him. Worth mentioning, Tank Davis don't want nothing to do with him. Williams Zepeda is avoiding him. It looks like he's trying to age him out or something. I mean, how you gonna age out a young rising star that's younger than you? I don't know what he want to do. Shakur has made it known that this is his natural weight. It's getting really, really spooky up there at 135. A lot of questions around each and every title holder up there. Now we got Keyshawn Davis in the mix, WBO title holder. We do know that Keyshawn and Shakur is best friends. They will not fight. They don't plan on fighting. We got a lot of people that want to see that fight. Now, listen, support Team Crawford. You know what I mean? That's just I like the fighters that come out of there. I like their pedigree more so than anything. They training staff, Bo Mack, trainer of the year again and again and again. This man just keep producing, champions or comeback fighters, and no one is really doing it on the level as Bo Mack and the Team Crawford training camp with Red and I don't know if it's Saul, but all of them over there, man, who does a lot of great work. Bernie the boxer, all of them over there to do great work with each and every last one of those fighters. Keyshawn, Shakur in the same weight class, holding titles. They cannot, hold it hostage. So they're gonna have to make a move. Lomachenko is on a hiatus. We don't know what's going on with him. He should be in the mix. Don't know. He ducked Gervonta Davis. Didn't want that fight. He lost to Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson has been calling him out. He dug Shakur. Now will Loma give Keyshawn Davis, another title holder? Will he think it is sweet? Do he think that, okay, well, this young up and coming guy, now we do know they got a lot in common. I mean, Lomachenko went after his first title bout very early, his very first bout. You know what I mean? Was not successful. You know what I mean? Eventually did become a champion within his first couple of titles. Title fight. I mean, first couple of pro fights. Let me correct myself. And Keyshawn Davis, 13 wins, 9 knockouts. One of the youngest champions right now to date. And also, doing it with only 13 bouts. You know what I mean? So, that's a major accomplishment in a short amount of time within the pros. So you got dudes, with 30 plus fights and whatnot that haven't even, accomplished that. We got Boots Ennis about to get ready to fight Stan Yotis, and that's an example there. We do know Boots he never fought for the title that he's wearing, but he will show us, is it worth him holding it around his waist, against Stan Yotis. It's going down. Riyadh season is producing, man. We got another, fantastic episode that's going to be coming to you guys very recently, right after this one, man. We got next week. We got fight week. Shakur, who I'm speaking of, is on this major fight card. We'll be breaking down each and every fight on the undercard and giving our perspective on that. The Riyadh season card on February 22nd. You know what I mean? Arthur Benavidez versus Demetrius Bivol. The showdown rematch, the part 2. You know what I mean? With a showcase undercard, man. You can't miss it. We're going to be over there, we probably won't be giving a live because they got different time frames and all that, but we will be giving you post-fight reaction and pre-fight breakdowns to all of that, fight week and after fight night. You feel me? After the fight concludes. So yeah, it's going down, man. A lot of shaking at 135. Let's get into some visual content, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. You're over here rocking with your boy Active. The Active Battalion know what's up. New viewers, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get this video in the algorithm. Let's get over 50 likes, man. And let's go ahead, man, and give y'all what y'all been looking for. We're going to break down this 4th round and give y'all a reaction to this masterclass, kids cover your ears, ass whooping that Keyshawn Davis put on Dennis Benijuk whatever. I don't know how to say that man lame. You say that's this a tongue twister, bro. You can't you can pay anybody right now $150. Try to say that shit's 5 times in a row without messing up, and I'll give it to him proudly. As you see, composed, nice, check jab to the body, getting offset. Also, before going forward, we gotta give the content creator who also produces content they shout out, man. We will be putting a link in the description so you guys can watch the full fight. As you see, we won't be doing that here. You know what I mean? I do not own this content, so we just gonna be doing a breakdown of the fourth round, man, and stopping and pausing and giving you some little commentating, man, on actors' perspective. And showing y'all that Keyshawn is a bad man. But shout out to Tyrese with Cash. Go over there and check out his channel. I just came across it, but I will be a frequent viewer. So y'all go over, check it out, subscribe, like, and let's rock.
The one thing about Keyshawn Davis is he don't get enough credit for is his defense. Superb defense.
Just keeping them off balance.
Berinchyk only landing 11% of his total.
See that stabbing jab? Now that was what. Oh no! Come on now. They gotta get their bread too. They gotta get their bread too.
Ladies and gentlemen, a mega event, March 1st. Superstar Gervonta Tank Davis.
What the hell is going on here? Let's get back to it. What is going on here? One second, y'all.
Okay, guys, you received your instructions earlier. As a reminder,
what the hell? Hold on. Apologies. We're gonna get back to where we were supposed to be. Don't know how that happened, but give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Apologies. All right, so crazy. Must have hit the wrong button, but hiccup for me to go in and make a major comeback. So it ain't ain't gonna rock your boy and then get right back to it.
I'm saying that they don't allow them to tie you up.
He's gone.
There to the body.
Oh!
There it is. That's where it is.
Okay, we gotta run back a little more than that. I thought probably a little further back.
His defense.
Apologies. No, we right here. We working. Keyshawn.
The one thing about Keyshawn Davis is he don't get enough credit for is his defense. Superb defense. He don't get hit off.
Berinchyk only landing 11%.
Nice stabbing jab to the body. See, that was working all night. Dropped him in the third round. Nice stabbing jab to the body. It was just, a matter of time, you know what I mean? As I gave y'all already the conclusion part. I apologize, don't know what happened, clicked the wrong button, whatever. Hopefully we made up for it in, a good timely fashion. Keyshawn Davis just controlled the tempo, very composed, and was outclassing the whole night.
Superb.
And tried to go to the body with a left hand there, and then
superb. Nice attempt uppercut, man, that partially land.
He's so comfortable right now.
Yes, he is.
Very comfortable. He sees everything. Vision is just clear.
Terrence Crawford.
Visual damage. You see the bloody nose. See the bloody nose from Berinchyk, man. Look like he's going straight to the body.
There to the body.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That's where
That's
it is.
the one. That's the one. That's the one. Hold on, let me see it again. See how he lifted
Body
him
with the
up?
left hand there, and
Hold
then
on.
ties up again.
He moved his arm out the way just so that he can hit him in the rib
Berinchyk
cage.
looking into the
Because
crowd and
this is was
smiling.
nasty.
He's so
He
comfortable right now.
digged it
Yes, he
too.
is. And you hear the voice in the background of Terrence Crawford
But he
yelling to him
just
and
trying
saying
to
that, hey,
see.
don't allow him
Okay,
to
you
tie
seen the
you up
flinch?
and hit him downstairs to the
Moved
body.
it out the way.
That's where it
Oh
is.
my
That's where
God.
it is. That's where it is.
There you go.
I told you.
Body shot by Keyshawn Davis.
Nice. Nice. Go ahead and do that dance, Keyshawn. Hey, hey. That's how I go. That's how I go. You feel me? That's how I go over there when you in the gym doing what you're supposed to do, listening to your trainer, listening to your corner, listen to your your extended corner. You got Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, 4-time unified champion, screaming, "Go to the body, go to the body." You got Bomac telling them, "Hey man, don't make this no firefight. Stay composed. Stay behind your jab. Make sure you stay disciplined. Lean on the body work. Like these are the things that's gonna get you to do that victory dance that Keyshawn is doing. So moving on to more visual content over here, man. I know everybody's asking what's Keyshawn gonna do next. Like I said, 135 is on notice. About to go ahead and check it out. I thought, first of all, we're gonna give Fight Hub, you know what I mean, a shout out. This is where we get this visual content from over here. And I don't know exactly which journalist, man, asked him a question. Did it come from Fight Hub or whatever? But this is after the fight, post-fight interview where they asked what's next for Keyshawn Davis. And let's break it down together, man. Let Keyshawn answer.
It's undeniable right now.
Did he hit you with anything at all before 135-pound division when you got a best friend that's a champion there, you got a stablemate that's coming up? How you maneuver through these waters? Who do you want to see next if it's not Tank?
Great question. Great question. I think that was a fantastic question. Didn't get that man's recognition of who he represent. But yeah, man, like that's the biggest question in the room that everybody want to know. Like, you at 135, you got a best friend at 135. You feel me? He not getting no work. You got a title. Y'all not gonna fight. Made that official. Um, damn, bro, like that shit would be a hell of a fight. Like, let's just hypothetically just like take everything aside. Like Keyshawn Davis, Shakur C. Ooh, I don't want to see it. I want to see it. I don't want. But listen, bro, like, what the hell Tank about to do? This shit is like everything is really held up based upon Tank Davis. Like, bruh, how long you gonna sit there and fight nobody? You know what I mean? Like, great question. Let's get into the rest of what this man's asked Keyshawn, man. How you answer the question?
Man, I want any big name. I want all the names that y'all know that are names. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care who it is. I feel like at this point, I made a big enough name for myself to get somebody in there that is recognizable. It's gonna be a big fight. People want to see the businessman fight at the end of the day. Like, my lead up to the fight is fun, bro. Like, I'm just a fun person in the ring.
Yeah, look. Keyshawn, we want to see you fight regardless. But who, bro? Like, listen. We don't want to see you. Look, we're going to check out these sanctioned bodies right after this, man. We're going to see what names is even worthy enough to be challengers right now. You feel me? At this point in time. But we want to see the title holders battle it out, bro. Enough of this. We need to see somebody unified, bro. At least, yeah. We need to see unified, undisputed. Somebody be at least attempting it. I mean, we don't even got Williams Zepeda trying to even, capture a full title. This dude, he should have been on fought Shakur. Like, you got Tank Davis, should have been on fought Loma, should have been on fought Shakur, should have been on fought Devin Haney when Devin Haney was undisputed, like at 135. It's a lot, bro. Like 135, I feel like is the weight class that has the most potential that literally goes nowhere. It's not like 154 where you got title holders eventually gets going, lock it up. You got Jamel Charlo, doing his thing, becoming undisputed. Now you got Crawford up in there, now that the belts are scattered because, what, Jamel did, you know what I mean? But we was getting action. We getting, title holders like Tim Zoo being upset. You know what I mean? People, is really getting at it. You know what I mean? Number ones and number twos are deadly up there. We got 135 shaping up to be like that too, but it's like these title holders is just like from the, I can only really blame Tank Davis and Lomachenko at this point. Shakur Stevenson is willing to get in there. Team Crawford and every title holder, a part of Team Crawford, have shown that they want to get in. Keyshawn just got his WBO, and he's already calling out Gervonta Davis. He's been calling out Gervonta Davis before he even captured the title. So with that being said, like, what we waiting on, bro, with this dude Tank, bro? Like, this is getting disgusting, bro. PBC, all of the y'all can't get this dude enough money for him to fight somebody worthy. And then it's like, where y'all making the money at? Because his pay-per-view numbers ain't like that outside of Ryan Garcia. So it's like, what we gonna do? Just pour money down an empty well? We done lost Showtime. We done lost HBO. Like, Turkey out of she got Riyadh season popping. You know what I mean? What's going on? We are Shakur over there. I mean, it's crazy, but a lot of answers is about to be answered in the next week because we got Shakur versus Floyd Schofield. That's something that we got, I'm definitely be paying attention to. Can't wait to do a pre-fight breakdown on that. So y'all get ready to go over there, man, and check that out. I'll be producing that in probably like the next couple hours or so. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of boxing content, bro, to produce. So it's coming. It's coming. You're gonna be seeing a lot of notifications. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Hit all so that when I do produce these content videos, these episodes, you'll be the first one to get them, man, and be able to enjoy yourself. Get that pass on. You already know what it is over here with Active Sports TV. Shout out to the Active Battalion. Let's go ahead and get it. Keyshawn, explain.
I have fun. It just translates to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So anybody want to come fight me, come sign that contract.
To Bomac, he was saying Berinchyk was actually like a lot worse. He was saying that he was trash. And you feel that he wasn't as good as you probably thought he was gonna be?
Man, I don't know. I just went there and just kicked his ass. I don't know. Like, let's be real. I do that to everybody.
Berinchyk, I've been butchering his name the whole time. Berinchyk. Look, Berinchyk, bro, awkward, but nothing. I seen nothing. And for Natarate to lose to him says a lot. Like, you know what I mean? He definitely need to rethink that one. Like, but Keyshawn, did what he needed to do. I think that's all we need to get from there. You know what I mean? That's as much as we gonna get out of Keyshawn, respectfully. And I understand he don't want to say the names because you're already getting the habit of saying these names just to say it so that they get the promo and they get blown up and all that. And like, he a title holder now. I like how he went ahead and he you see the growth. He like, listen, when I was hungry and I was trying to eat, you feel me? Anybody was out there that was wanting to get in the ring, I was putting their name out there. I was trying to get it. They was shutting me off. They weren't saying nothing. So now I'm a WBO title holder. Y'all know what I want to do. We know what he want to do. There ain't nothing to even be questioned about. Period. Point blank. He want to go ahead and unify. He wants Gervonta Tank Davis just like Shakur Stevenson wants Gervonta Tank Davis. But I'm starting to see Shakur don't really want Tank as bad as Keyshawn. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, we ain't hearing Tank and Shakur like that. You feel me? We starting to hear more Keyshawn and Gervonta. So what's going on? How long the sanctioning body's gonna let the IBF, let Loma hold the IBF title, and if are they gonna strip them? If so, you feel me? What happens then? Who's gonna fight for it? You know what I mean? So a lot to be said, man. But we know we got Andy Cruz making his way in the sanctioning bodies. Like, let's just check it out. Yeah, we're going to boxing scene over here. You feel me? Um, we at the IBF title holder Lomachenko, uh, uh, ranked third is Andy Cruz. You feel me? Then you got Frank Martin, number 7. You know what I mean? You got Lucas Baldy. You feel me? And number 8. You feel me? Um, that's the IBF. You feel me? Then we got Javante Davis. But like that, would that be said? Like, the IBF ain't really got no motion like that right now. You feel me? Andy Cruz is probably the main name that would probably be pushing, for that title. You know what I mean? Frank, I don't know if he really petitioning and whatnot, trying to get that title or whatnot. He's pretty low on the rankings. And then you got over at the WBA, you got Javante Davis, who's absolutely the title holder at for the WBA. And then you got Floyd Schofield, who's ranked number 2. They have no one ranked at number 1. Also, they have no one ranked at number 1 at the IBF, so that's why I didn't mention that. I just went to the third. And Andy Cruz is third with the WBO. So WBA, you know what I mean? And then you got Edwin De Los Santos, who's 4th in the rankings when it comes to the WBA. So those some names. I don't know if Javante Davis is gonna duck title holders and potential unification bouts and big purses to fight us. Floyd got his hands full with Shakur, so he'll be, if he, assuming he's victorious over Lamont Roach, would it be an Edwin De Los Santos a little later on down the road? If not Keyshawn or Shakur or Loma? 135 just got so many goddamn answers, and we got one particular fighter who's holding it. Well, 2 particular fighters who's holding the whole division up, bro. And then also you got that thing with Shakur and Keyshawn Davis. Y'all friends, but y'all in the same division. That pressure gonna come, bro. That pressure is gonna come, and rightfully so from fans that's not, on board with Keyshawn and Shakur. They like, listen, they holding the division on hostage too. If they not gonna get it on with each other as well. So I can see how all sides, you know what I mean, in this, this battle to point fingers can be like, man, this is this and this and that. But the point of the matter is, when it comes to, us being boxing fans, we need all of these fights to happen. We need these title holders to unify so that we can find out who's the best, so that we can see these up and coming fighters potentially get their shot, and then we can maybe crown another, unified champion later on down the line. But with all of these titles scattered out, and this one has an interim title that's avoided, it's just a mess, bro. We can't keep casuals involved and entertain with, knowing who's what and who has what and when this is just crazy, bro. Like, this is the purpose of Riyadh season. This is why Turkey Al Sheikh is much needed. But it should be fun. We're gonna get up out of here and we're gonna conclude this thing. Post-fight reaction, man, to Keyshawn Davis versus Dennis Berinchyk. You feel me? Berinchyk, whatever his name is, man. The Ukrainian man who got his ass served, but stepped in there as the worthy opponent. And Keyshawn is on to bigger and better things, man. So what's next? Is he the new face at 135? He has, all of the things working for him, bro. The backing, getting in there, putting on the eye-popping performances back to back. moving up the rankings, man. So that's my question to y'all before getting up out of here. Y'all know the motto before getting up out of here. We stay activated at all times, man. Family is first at all times, man. And stay dedicated to your craft. You already know, man. Until next time, we up out of here. See y'all.